All right, welcome back to the Ironman progress video series. We just did something we haven't done in a long time, which is fishing carambwans. We got like a negligible amount of XP, but we got some clues. I forgot how good it is for like basic clues. And now we are heading back into the gauntlet. I think we were at like 1.4 mil of our 10 mil goal, so we'll see what we get to after this. Finishing up another trip at CG. I would have done more, but I need to AFK for a while, so I wanted to grab my loot, update the tracker. That's another mil, so we're at 2.4 mil out of the 10 that we want. Okay, I killed an Anku for an elite clue, and I got a hard clue on that kill that I wish I had my replay buffer going. That was that was crazy. I had water fiends for the final step of this elite clue. Figured it would be the last one. It was. Got the casket. Got a crystal impling on my way in here. 9 shards. Fine. I was hoping for the signet or whatever it is. So after we finished those clues, we went AFK for a while. We did a bunch of cromwom fishing, and then we came here to do some amethyst for a bit, but I think we're done AFKing. We might head back to the gauntlet for a bit, or we might go back to cromwom fishing. I'm not sure. I'm pretty tired, so I might not be up for the gauntlet. Okay, I was right. I didn't end up doing anything. I just sat here fishing cromwoms for a while. But it's a new day, and now I'm ready to hit the gauntlet hard. So we're going to finish up this inventory, and then we'll lock ourselves in the red prison once again. Another solid session at the gauntlet. We're at 881, and we are going to alch everything in the inventory and see what we get to. So I alched all the rune items and the dragon halberds, and we're up to 1830, and we have 23 battle stabs, and I think instead of just alching them on their own, which would be 100k, I have all those orbs in the bank, so I'm going to take them out and just make like however many 23 staffs, and then alch those just for a little extra cash. I know it's like kind of cheating with the money from CG thing, but it's fine. So we just alched all the fire battle staffs that we made, and that's another 2 mil from the gauntlet. But with all of this cash, I think I'm just gonna take, wow, we're so close to 9 mil. I think I'm just gonna take 5 mil and do Scar Essence Mine and make the death runes. Okay, we've put 5 mil in the coffer, and we need mangled essence for death runes. So we'll do 417, and yeah, we've got 7k in there still. This one's a little bit more dangerous than usual just because we have to go into the abyss wearing all of our stuff, but we should be okay considering it's such a short run. Let's get the inventory all set up. All right, we've got the dragon pick, I guess, to just help us get in through the essence mine. I should probably take off the ornament kit one, use one of these. It's fine, I'll do it next time. Then we've got the colossal pouch filled and the day alt. Hey, there's another guy running through the abyss. Then we've got the outfit on, day alt essence. Oh god, the tome of fire. All right, well, let's just see if we can make it through, and then we'll worry about fixing our inventory. This shouldn't be too awful. It's just a little spooky because you never know who could be like camping at the edge. All right, here we go. Yeah, 4,000 death runes. This is gonna be pretty good. And then we'll just teleport back to Edgeville. Yeah, I think we'll be okay. We put 4,000 in there, and we have 5,000, so it's safe to assume we started with, oh yeah, we had like less than 1,000. We had like 800 something before. And given that that was like 60 extract, we should have enough for 6 runs, which if we follow that, we should have 20,000, 24,000 death runes. Another benefit that I didn't even realize, when we need to fix our pouch, we could just run in there and talk to the guy. No need to use NPC contact or anything like that. In my constant effort to clean up bank space, I didn't even realize, I'm pretty sure this can go in here, maybe in the hard tier. I don't know. Let's just stick it. Yeah. So I will use the other one as well because I had 2 in my bank. Once I head back to the house again, I will exchange it out and then charge these glories here. And that way I have saved a bank slot. Okay, I'm putting this glory in the house, but I also realized, why in the world am I using a dragon pickaxe? It doesn't matter. I should be using the black pickaxe or something in the bank that isn't, wait, I already have an equivalent item? Oh shoot. Okay, well then I guess, what do I even do with this? Why can't I store? Whatever, I'll just hold on to it then. But yeah, I should be using a black pickaxe. There's no reason to be risking a dragon pick in the wildy. That was just dumb. All right, we are done. Man, it's crazy how much fewer you get without the essence. So let's head back to the bank and check out our death rune stack now. A little bit more than I thought, 26,000. That is healthy. We are all set. Now the only one that is low is nature's, but honestly, you get that from so many different drops. That shouldn't be a problem. In regards to the glories, I think I will keep this and just alch these, I guess, although they're needed for a master. Whatever, it's fine. Maybe I'll just alch this one since I already have the trimmed version. Whatever, it's one bank slot. I'm just gonna leave it because I'm terrified of not having an item and needing it. Okay, so this means we are good then to go do our burst task. Yeah, we're good on chaos. Bloods are easy. We'll just, do blood essence whenever we need to. Deaths are fine. Oh, all this is good. Might need some more steam runes at some point. Although maybe not because I have the construction cape. Okay, last thing before we get started, we only have 3 bracelets of slaughter. So let's take all these red topaz and make more bracelets. And then we'll have 14. And then I'll have to figure out another way to get red topaz that isn't gem mining. Or maybe it will be gem mining. I don't know. But gem mining kind of seems like it stinks. Okay, so I'm a bit of a liar. I decided to do some fishing and I have these 2 clue scrolls and both of them have the new Varlamore steps on them. So I wasn't, oh no, I just kept picking up the same one. Okay, one of them has a Varlamore step, but I'm gonna have to do it. So I guess I'll finish these 2 clues and then set up the Varlamore one. I haven't been to Varlamore on this account yet, so that'll be cool. I was gonna save like all of Varlamore for a whole other episode and we were gonna do a whole thing where we go there and explore the entire area, but I guess I'll go there now. I don't feel like doing the whole thing, like exploring all the content and all that right now, truthfully. So I'll just probably go and make the clue stash and then that'll be that. But it'll be interesting. It'll be cool to go there. Okay, the clues are completed except for the Varlamore one, and it's time to get all these items. I can make an emerald necklace. I gotta figure out blue skirt and turquoise robe top. I feel like those are from Canifis or somewhere in the gnome stronghold. Okay, we've got everything purchased, and now we need to go east of Varrock to the city of Varlamore, because I guess that note said that there's like a transport out here somewhere. I have consumed very little Varlamore content. It came out a few days ago, so I have no idea what to expect. Right, I went the wrong way. It's right down here. Talk to Regulus Cento. He is the keeper of the Quetzal. The Quetzal's name is Primio. All right, let's do it. Let's go to Varlamore. All right, we are at Fortis. We're supposed to go west and introduce ourselves, but we're not going to do that. Man, there's no cutscene? I would have thought they would have done like a whole cutscene thing. Oh, well, very strange. Oh, it's right here. That's easy enough. And there's the stash. Do a yawn. Talk to Uri. Let's come over here and build the stash unit in Varlamore. There we go, all set. I guess we can take a look. Yeah, this place looks pretty amazing, but I don't want to get too into it right now. Wow, it does look awesome. Makes Varrock look like crap. Oh man, I don't want to get too into this right now because I want to, focus on it later when I have a chance to like really dive into Varlamore. But as always, the art direction of this team lately has been incredible. Looks fantastic. Yeah, wow, look at that. All right. Let's finish this. After much delaying, it is finally time for us to do that Necreal Slayer task and really get on the grind to 95 Slayer. 411k. Let's make it happen. Well, we finished the Slayer task. We killed 314 Necreal and it was almost 70k of XP. It's crazy that you could just essentially do 7, we'll call it 6 tasks of this and be to level 95. Also, yeah, as I'm sure you saw, I have 5 hard clues stacked up in the corner. I love this update. Okay, I just had the weirdest thing happen to me. I don't know if this is how this is supposed to go, but steps are shared across hard clues. I don't know how to prove this, but I did this hard clue and this was like the 5th step southeast of the Wilderness Agility course. So I dropped it and went to go pick up some of the others on the ground, and then I did 2 steps of that and finished it. Okay, I'm gonna prove this. I'm going to go pick up another clue. I just went to the wrong place. I'm going to go pick up one of the other clues and I will prove this. I'm sure they're going to fix this soon. This is probably unintended, but yeah, that was super weird. Okay, here's this clue. Starts with surviving, second floor of the Faldor Castle. We just did the surviving thing. 1 step finished. Talk to Willow, 2 steps finished. Okay, this is a good one. Let's go outside, check the steps on this, 2. Okay, what happens if we pick this up? 2 steps. Yeah, that's not how that normally goes at all. I mean, I don't know, maybe that is normally how it goes. I have no idea. There's got to be some way to make that like work in my favor. I just can't figure out what it is. Super weird. Got a DK's task. Another one that we haven't done in a while. I feel like if we do 55 of them, that's 18 each. A little bit more than that. Yeah, okay. We'll take the whole amount. Still need that seer coal as well. So getting that could be useful. Other than that, I think the combat tasks for them are super annoying. Rex is Rex and another king at the same time. And Supreme is all 3 within 9 seconds. Yeah. Those sound annoying. I'm just going to do it normally. Looks like last time we had a fighter torso and we didn't even bring the tacits switch. Okay, so we're gonna have to work around this a little bit. All right, here's what we got. The inventory switched around a bit. We're ditching the Serp helm for the Slayer helm just for added DPS. We got the blowpipe for the healing of the special attack. Got all our potions, super restores, manta rays, cape, pet rock, thrown axe, stamina potion. Should be all set. I know they're not that big of a deal, especially now that I'm coming in with like better armor than I had last time, but for some reason I get so nervous when I come to DKs. Okay, so we're in here and we're in a pretty good rotation. All we need is the seer coal from Supreme, which is the ranged one, and then we would like be done with DKs essentially. I mean, other than the pet from Supreme as well. I don't know why I brought super restores. I don't like have any lowered stats. I could bring prayer potions in the future, and also I am not taking as much damage as I used to, so I'll swap out 3 of these manta rays for more prayer restore potions. We're about to finish up this trip. We have 5 kills left, but yeah, this is pretty easy now with the gear and stats that I have. I'm not gonna like come back and do it because I don't really enjoy it, but definitely when I go to grind out the seer coal at some point and the final combat task, it won't be too bad. It's funny, we get Dagannoth Kings into Dagannoth. I'm not gonna do more of them, but it is worth noting. 315,000 flat. You don't see that every day. Oh, no way. Oh, well, there's a giant key. This has now happened to me multiple times where I go to kill something for a clue and get something from it. Jad. Yeah, all right, I'll take a Jad task. It's been a while. I figure no sense in just holding on to the key. We might as well go and fight Obor. Our stats are pretty good, so we shouldn't have too much of a problem. Yeah, that was not hard, and we get, hey, clue scroll, I forgot. Okay, this is my inventory. I actually think I'm going to charge up the blowpipe with scales and darts, just so I can use it to like heal and take out the little blobs. But I'm gonna see if I can get the speed time of 30 minutes. Again, I don't think I'll ever do the prayer points one. That sounds horrific, but 30 minutes, I don't think I'll be able to get 26:30, but I should be able to get 30 minutes. It's not looking like we're gonna get this speed task, either one of them, obviously. I'm definitely not getting the 26 minutes, but I don't know, man. I feel like I was trying to do this as quickly as I could, and it's just not viable. I'll probably need to come back with like Missouri and Dragon Darts if I really want to pull it off. All right, well, there it is. 35:59. We were 6 seconds too slow. 6 minutes too slow. Definitely not 6 seconds. I'm going to keep this cape for the master clue stash. I am so stupid. I don't know how this happened. I did my 400th task with Duradel instead of Konar, and I got 375 points instead of 500. Not that it matters a whole bunch, but that's like 4 tasks I could have skipped. It's fine. It's probably fine. It's all good. It's just 125 points, but yeah, that would have been nice to get. Man, I'm a dummy. Oh, we got another DK's task. All right, well, I'll take 55 of them again. That's funny. So we actually finished our task a while ago, but we had supplies left over, so I figured why not just keep going. I was in a good rhythm, not really paying attention. So we are still going at the Dagannoth task, hoping for the seer coal. Oh, there's a mud battle staff. Okay, interesting drop. I guess I'm glad that I stayed a little bit longer. I got a Cerberus task, so I'm going to do a little bit of Cerb, but if we go to our Dagonoth Kings collection log, this thing is pretty cracked. I mean, we really need the Circle. That's like the last thing that we don't have. That would be really nice. And then we just need that pet from Supreme, and this log is insane for our kill count. Man, this is pretty nuts to look at. I would love to get this Circle just so I can be completely filled out with elite clues. But yeah, we are 78k from 95. Let's do some Cerb. There's another Eternal Crystal. That's some money in the bank. Okay, we just finished this Cerberus kill and we don't have enough supplies to do another, but we only have one left. I didn't do all of my kills at Cerberus. I did a bunch of them at regular Hellhounds because I got tired of Cerberus, but we're pretty much done now, so let's go get one kill. Okay, we are going to be done after this kill. We are going to have 19k left to the next level, 95 Slayer, and I think I have a pretty good idea of what I want to do to get this last level. I'm not going to get another task. I've got something more interesting in mind. So I mentioned earlier that I had some plans for Varlamore and that I didn't want to like really get into it when I got that clue because I wanted to do some stuff in Varlamore, make it its own video. I don't know if I can necessarily still pull that off, especially because these videos are so far behind, but what I am going to do is kind of slowly get into Varlamore, and I think the best way to do that right now is apparently there's a quest in there that gives 40k Slayer XP, which is more than what we need, so I figure why not go do it. And I know the first quest that we need to get done is, where is it? Yeah, the Twilight's Promise, so that we can teleport there instead of having to use this guy Primio. I wonder if after we're done with this we can put it in the Nexus. That would be cool. But in the meantime, why don't we take Primio over to Varlamore and now talk to this person like we were supposed to the first time. And while we're in here, oh my gosh, wow, that looks really good. We'll get some little images of Varlamore, really take in the scenery. So in here, this is the bazaar where I guess you can pickpocket citizens, and it operates just like normal. But I guess eventually if you're in here, yeah, this little urchin right here is going to distract this wealthy citizen, and then I can auto pickpocket like I'm in leagues, which is just so nice. I don't know how long this goes on for, but I'm not clicking anything, and I got a house key. Okay, I think I've read about this too, where you can, whoa, that was cool. Graceful. Anyway, so it auto stops you so you don't get caught, and then you can go to someone's house and pickpocket stuff within the house as well. I think is it over here? Maybe the house with the, no, this person is home. I guess we gotta find a house where no one is home. Here we go. This guy looks like a pro. Open locked door. We got in here and now we can search this chest, I guess. Does it auto do it? Yeah, it does. And then eventually this person is going to come home. Oh, I'm supposed to go over here to the jewelry case. So yeah, this is super AFK. This is really nice. I wonder what I do with these valuables eventually. You know, if you just want some really low intensity thieving methods, you could probably set it up so it'll ping you whenever there's like someone distracting the urchins, and you can kind of just click every so often. And then when you have more time to play, you can come over here and loot all these chests. It's pretty nice. I wonder what happens if I come over here to this chest. I'm getting 90k and I'm wearing Graceful. These guys wearing Rogues, they're probably getting double all of the stuff that I'm getting. Yeah, wow, this is way more time than I would have expected of AFK. This is super nice, and it might actually make me want to do thieving more. Because you know I love me some AFK method. Okay, I think I've talked enough about how AFK this is. I'll cut back in when it's time for us to leave the house. Oh, yep, there it is. He pops right up and says, where'd I put my keys? You exit out the window, and oh man, he figured out that we were in there. Okay, cool. Well, I wonder what I do with these valuables. Let's take a look. Rogue equipment does not double them. Okay, that's good to know. And they're sold to Oriana, or you can pay 15 of them to learn which house is about to be vacant. All right, so that's if you have a ton of house keys. So let's find Oriana. Here she is over here, this dodgy character. Okay, you gotta get her backstory. Okay, so we just negotiated up to 55 coins each. I'll hand them in. All right, so that's a bit of money. Yeah, I am super into this thieving method. Wow, yeah, I am 100% about that. Next up, we're coming over here to what is definitely going to be a major hub for sailing when this releases. My God, this looks so cool. Yeah, wow, they did an incredible job with this place. It makes the rest of the game look ridiculous. Next up, we come over here to the Colosseum, where I guess we have to actually go in. And this is like the new Inferno type beat, so it's gonna be a very long time before we attempt this thing. Yeah, look at all the gear people have doing this. This is crazy. Taking my time to examine the map while running back to the palace, and it looks like there is a farming patch over here. So depending on where we can teleport into this place, we have another herb patch, which will be really nice. And it looks like there's a death's office here, so maybe there's even a respawn somewhere around here too. I don't think it's more useful than Prifddinas, but yeah, new herb patch will be really nice. Just absolutely murked that guy, who definitely will be then revealed to be innocent. So that's kind of crazy. I bet it's one of these guys who set the murder up. But anyway, let's continue on with the quest. I think this next part is where I get access to the little flying quetzals, so I can like travel around pretty nicely. Yeah, we get our own one named Renu. She's not as experienced. I'm gonna have to build my own landing sites as well. I wonder if everybody has the same named quetzal. Oh, okay. Interesting. I don't love this menu, but it is very cool. Where am I going? Yeah, they gotta rework that menu a bit. And I definitely need to figure out how to build more landing sites. But wow, look, another beautifully designed area. Who could have guessed? This art team is killing it. All right, interesting quest. Lots of intrigue. Oh, and I got some thieving XP as well as the ability to use quetzals and the Civitas Illa Fortis teleport. Right on. Okay, this isn't the quest we wanted to do though. I mean, it's good, obviously, but the real one we want to do is called the Moons of Peril. Nope, it's called Perilous Moons. I was wrong. All right, we need to go to Camtorum. We can't fly there, but it is south of here. Ah, easy. Psh, yeah, I could walk there, bro. Camtorum and the Perilous Moons quest is what we're here for. So it seems to build a landing site, we need quetzal feed sacks. So I'll figure out how to get those after we do this quest. Oh, damn. Cool new enemy, a sulfur nagua. Somebody played Death Stranding, because these kind of look like the dudes from Death Stranding. Yup, this plays sick as fuck too. Damn, this game's incredible, bro. God damn, they do some amazing stuff. Okay, so it looks like I'm building campsites in all of the little areas. I assume these are like the dungeons that you go through before you fight the bosses. I just am a broken record, but the innovation and all this stuff and coming up with new ideas and new methods of gameplay and concepts, like, it's just so impressive. Okay, now it's time for me to fight the Perilous Moons, which I don't know how to do. So it's guide time, so I can learn. Okay, I actually have an excuse to wear one of my 2 Barrows items for this because it's better than the Bandos that I have. So I've got a slash weapon, a stab weapon, a crush weapon, and then some high-hitting weapon that I guess you're supposed to use because it one-ticks at some point. So yeah, time to watch guides and get into this. Okay, well, that was pretty easy. I guess I beat that one boss. All right, definitely this is the quest version. The real ones are probably way harder. I think that is that's everything. We are all done. This is pretty cool, you know, like I dig what they've got going on here. I will probably be back because I would like some armor that's better than the mystics I have, and I know you can get magic armor from here, so maybe I'll come here before I like get into raids, get some magic armor. Hey, there it is. The Perilous Moons quest completed. We get access to this Barrows-like dungeon, 40k Slayer XP, which means 95 Slayer. Hydras are now on the menu. We can also come into this. How do we get into the chamber in the southeast? Don't we get something from the chest? How do we get in there? It's not letting me in. I don't know how to get in there. How do I get my stuff? It said the southeastern entrance. Okay, I guess I gotta run through this, through the dungeon itself, not the little antechamber room. All right, well, let's see what we get from the lunar chest. Oh, this is a nice little room. We got water orbs and atlatl darts. Swamp tar, super compost. Okay, take the swamp tar and the water orb and the soft clay, and then I will discard the super compost. Hey, all right. Well, let's get out of here because we don't care about any of this. All we care about is 95 Slayer. Well, here we are at the Caramblons, having finished up our 95 Slayer grind, which was like the defining grind for, I don't know, the past while. It was basically all we were focused on because I really wanted to just kind of get it knocked out of the way so that I could do Hydra whenever I wanted. Not that I'm going to do Hydra right now. I've got a ton of plans for stuff I want to knock out and do now that I am 95 Slayer. So it'll probably be a little bit before we get back into Hydra itself. But I'm really excited about getting here because now you can kind of just hang, right? Like, you don't have to do Slayer anymore. Now that you've gotten 95, you could just do Hydra tasks whenever, especially because I've saved up enough Slayer points that I can skip all of the crappy ones and just do quick tasks, maybe burst tasks for the heart, and then Hydra. So we're going to be doing a lot of Konar, getting Brimstone keys. It's exciting. But yeah, like I said, a lot of stuff planned before we start the Hydra grind. So without further ado, thanks for watching, have a good one, and I'll see you again next time.